What's up, everybody? Welcome to another podcast. Today, I want to talk about escapism. Right now, I'm sitting down, butt naked on the lawn chair, my genitals scraping against the ground, and I feel like this is the perfect environment for me to talk about something like this. So let's just dive into it. Escapism is defined as the tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy. I feel like it's always been human nature to escape from our problems because sometimes they can get too much for us to handle. And it's easier to take a path of least resistance and not deal with certain things than it is to meet our problems head on. But I feel like nowadays, escapism has become the default for the majority of people. And the reason I believe that is because look at how much stimulus we have access to nowadays. Instagram, Twitter, just any social media, YouTube, Pornhub, X videos, Hulu, Netflix, any other streaming service. Weed, perks, them drugs you get on the west side of Guatemala that you stick up your penis. Shit, DoorDash, we can get any food brought to us. So it's not even an incentive to get out of our bed. We can just call food to our bed. Shit, I guarantee you, I can call Home Depot and have them bring a glory hole with a huncho sticking through it to my front door if that's what I wanted. That's how much stimulus we have access to. And that stimulus is only making us, weaker. Looking at what I used to do when I was younger, I used to stroke off every night just because I was afraid to talk to women. That's just what it was. I was afraid of talking to girls. So porn made everything feel okay when it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It would be late night, and instead of me being alone in my head where I needed to be, I jerked off until I bust everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't do that, maybe I would have been in my head for an hour, and maybe that pain would have got to me, and maybe that would have been the incentive, to man up and talk to somebody. Get rejected, learn from it, try it again, get rejected again, learn from it, try it again, etc. You know what I'm saying? That rejection, I said something stupid, I came at them too unconfidently, they laughed at me, etc. is nothing but God's constructive criticism. God makes the universe in the way he makes it for us to learn in the way that we're supposed to learn. But instead of me learning, I stayed home, beaten off. And by taking the easy route, it gave me no strength. You know what I'm saying? It gave me no strength. In the same way, me scrolling on Instagram for hours gives me no strength, and it gives me no insight on what's actually happening in my mind. And only when I'm silent and actually analyze my thoughts and maybe even write them down, I realize that they have, certain patterns. Like, 4 out of 10 of my thoughts are angry, 6 out of 10 of them are craving connection with another person. So maybe I'm angry and lonely. So maybe that's what I need to work on. You know what I'm saying? And only in silence can you do that. Don't gravitate towards what's easy. Maybe we should turn to the things that's difficult, because maybe that's what will make us stronger. And maybe strength is something that should be gained in life to make life feel like it's worth living. And maybe if your life doesn't feel like it's worth living, or if it just feels purely unsatisfactory, maybe you don't have enough strength. Because I remember, like, when I went through days, like it was a certain day where I was just fearless. I would talk to whoever I wanted. I didn't care. I really felt like that was life. Like I felt like that was peak. It couldn't get any better. Once the wall of fear was removed, it felt like I made it. That was, deep meta beyond all. That was the place I was trying to reach. And obviously, I'm only human, so that feeling comes and goes. But when we actually do the thing we know we're supposed to do in our heart at the best of our ability, then we can say that we're actually living a life that's authentic to ourselves. And when we do that, we actually feel good about ourselves. I'll even say we feel great. And I'll even say I haven't felt a feeling better when I was tapped in to my actual self. Let go of all fear. Let go of biting the tongue. Let go of all things that help me escape. And I just stare it in the eye and do it with 100% authenticity. I haven't felt a feeling that's better, because then you enter some deeper flow state. A deep meta beyond all. Maybe I'm making this video to escape my problems, and I'm hiding it behind the excuse of, I'm helping people, when knowing that I need help myself. So when I cut this, podcast off, what will I do? Will I continue to make another podcast? Or will I sit in the silence of my own thoughts and heal? And the same thing can be said about you. Are you watching this video to escape the responsibilities you know you have to take on? To escape your thoughts, your fears, your pains? And after this video, what will you do? Will you turn on another one? Or will you sit in the silence that you know you have to sit in also and deal with your pain just like I have to deal with mine, and just like everybody else has to deal with theirs? The choice is yours, and only you can make it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Music channel link in bio, man. I made a song called Bromo Dragonfly. I love y'all. And always, praise Christ.